In the deep forests of 17th century America, in a Mohawk village called Osernanon, a special soul was born in 1656. Her father was a noble Mohawk chief. Her mother was an Algonquin woman who held a secret treasure in her heart, the gift of faith in Jesus Christ. They named their daughter Tekakwitha. Though her mother's time with her would be short, the seeds of faith she planted would one day blossom in a beautiful and powerful way. Tekakwitha's happy childhood was cut short when she was only 4. A terrible disease, smallpox, came to her village, taking the lives of her parents and baby brother. Tekakwitha survived, but the illness left her with scars on her face and eyes so weak that she could barely look at the bright sun. This suffering, however, became a part of God's plan for her. Now an orphan living with her uncle, Tekakwitha grew into a quiet and gentle young woman. One day, her uncle approached her.
Tekakwitha, you are of age. We have found a strong young warrior for you to marry. He will provide for you and protect you.
Tekakwitha lowered her gaze and spoke softly but firmly.
Thank you, uncle, for your care, but I cannot marry him. My heart is set on a different path.
Her uncle was frustrated.
What other path is there for a Mohawk woman? This is our way. You will do as you are told.
But Kateri quietly refused, choosing in her heart a life of consecrated virginity, a special vocation to offer her whole life as a gift to God. Around this time, Jesuit missionaries known as Black Robes arrived. They brought the gospel message, the good news of Jesus Christ. As Kateri listened to their teachings, she knew she had found the truth her heart was searching for. The next day, she sought out the priest, Father de Lamberville.
Father,
she said, her voice barely a whisper.
The words you speak about Jesus fill my heart. I want to be one of his followers. I want to be baptized.
Father de Lamberville looked at her with kindness.
My child, do you understand what you are asking? To follow Christ may bring you great suffering. Your people may turn against you.
I understand,
Kateri replied, her conviction clear.
But I cannot live without him. I want my life to belong to Jesus.
Seeing her deep faith, he agreed to instruct her. On Easter Sunday of 1676, Tekakwitha was baptized and reborn as a child of God. She took the name Kateri.
Hello, everyone. Have you seen our brand new show called Shining Faith for Kids? Here we learn about God's love through fun stories, songs, and adventures with my glowing friend Glow. I also have an appeal for support from our viewers. We haven't earned any revenue from YouTube for the past 6 months, but we continue creating content with heart and purpose. If you've been touched by our videos, we request you to take a subscription via Patreon, which will entail you to a lot of benefits, including early access and credits. Or you can make a one-time donation through PayPal. If you can't support us financially, we truly appreciate your prayers. Your prayers help us keep sharing God's love with little ones everywhere. Please find the links in the description below. Every contribution makes a big difference. Thank you all for watching our videos. God bless you.
Her new faith, however, made her an outcast. As she walked through the village, another woman sneered.
There goes the Christian. She thinks she is too good to work on the day of the sun.
They accused her of being lazy because she would not work on Sundays, a day she kept holy for God. A child, seeing his mother's scorn, picked up a small stone and threw it at her feet. "You betray our traditions." Kateri did not respond with anger. She simply bowed her head and prayed silently, remembering Jesus' words.
Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me.
She bore her sufferings with patience and love. Seeing that her life was in danger, Father de Lamberville helped her escape to a Christian mission nearly 200 miles away. At the mission of Kanawake, Kateri's soul was finally at home. She lived a life of profound prayer and service. Seeing the face of Christ in each person she cared for, just as the gospel teaches. She loved the community chapel, but she also longed for solitude to speak with God. She would often walk deep into the woods, where she would find a quiet spot. There, she would weave crosses from twigs and branches, placing them on trees to create her own small sacred spaces. The forest became her private chapel, where she could pour out her heart to Jesus without interruption, growing ever closer to him in the silence of his creation. Her health, always fragile, began to fail. As she lay dying in the spring of 1680, her friends gathered around her, their hearts heavy with sorrow. A fellow missioner leaned close and asked,
"Kateri, are you at peace?"
With her final breath, she gave them a radiant smile and whispered the words that had become her life's prayer.
Jesus, I love you.
In the moment of her death, God gave a beautiful sign to all who were there. The smallpox scars that had marked her face for 20 years completely vanished, and her face shone with a heavenly light. It was a glimpse of the glory that God promises to all who love Him. In the weeks that followed, she appeared to people who loved her dearly. Her mentor, Anastasia, was crying over the loss when she looked up and saw Kateri kneeling at the foot of her mattress, holding a wooden cross that shone like the sun. Father Chautier, her priest, saw her at her grave. He said she appeared in incredible splendor. Her face lifted towards heaven in ecstasy, and he gazed upon the vision for 2 hours. Many people who prayed for her intercession after that also reported miracles. Saint Kateri Tekakwitha, the lily of the Mohawks. She is a powerful witness that even in the midst of great suffering and opposition, faith, hope, and love can blossom. Dear Lord, thank you for the example of Saint Kateri Tekakwitha. Help us to have her courage, her humility, and her deep love for you. May we, like her, live each day to say, Jesus, I love you. Amen.